Hey folks, it's Finn. I thought I'd better do a catch-up vlog about lower surgery because I'm now 4 weeks, almost a month, post-op from what I'm choosing to call phalloplasty stage 2.5. For those who follow my vlogs, you'll know that I went in for stage 3, but unfortunately they found some issues in my urethral hookup which needed to be fixed first, meaning that I've now had to put off stage 3 until later in the year, and currently I'm undergoing a lot of complications. I'll get into that in a minute, but I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who commented on my last video about losing my best friend. I've been inundated with messages in response to the video itself over on the FinnFan page, on Instagram, Tumblr. I can't keep up with all the messages. It's amazing. I'm just so grateful for everybody because at the moment it's really tempting just to shut myself away. With everything that's gone on, it's just too much and I just want to shut the door and just no, but you're not allowing me to, which is amazing. I'm trying my hardest to reply. I'm reading them all, but it's taken me ages to get around to replying, and I like to reply, so I will get round to it. I just want to say how grateful I am because honestly, it's really, really keeping me going. So thank you. On to stage 2.5. Right, so the ongoing saga. When I last spoke to you, I explained that I'd had the catheter taken out and that I was peeing frequently. We thought it was bladder sensitivity, what have you. It's still going on. I've got an app on my phone, and what I'm trying to do at the moment is I'm gauging my water, so I'm making sure I'm having the right amount of water a day, but I'm sipping it rather than gulping water. As soon as I gulp water, it comes straight out. It doesn't stay in, so if I sip water, I can maintain about an hour between weeing now. So that has improved. It was 10 minutes. It's now about an hour. Overnight, actually the last couple of nights, I managed 2 3-hour complete non-wee gaps, which is amazing. So I'm gradually getting a little bit more sleep, which is helping. Now, the reason all of this is happening is because Mr. Christopher thinks that in surgery I had a bleed into my bladder, and because that wasn't cleared out, I've had a clot form in my bladder. So he said that the antibiotics would kill any infection and what have you, and once that clot came out, it would all settle down because the blood in the clot is what's irritating my bladder, which is making me want to wee more and which is causing the burning sensation. However, I finished the antibiotics and it's just not getting any better. Although the gaps in weeing are coming down and actually it's getting a lot lighter in colour, it's not bright red anymore, it's pinky red. Occasionally it's bright red, but more often than not, it's clear to pink red. So there is improvement, but there's still a huge amount of pain when I pee. And this pain after I pee as well, it's still not good. So London advised me to go to the doctor and get some more antibiotics. I'm on amoxiclav now and something to stop urine frequency, which is called slow flixin or something like that. I can't remember what it is, but that's to stop the bladder from being overactive so it can hold more wee. It doesn't seem to be working hugely. I mean, as I say, I've had the last 2 nights, I've had 3-hour gaps, so it might well be working. To me, it doesn't seem hugely noticeable, but there is definitely some progress, so fingers crossed. So I've been on these antibiotics now for, 4 days? Still no improvement, so I don't know. But what they've done as well is they've taken a urine sample because certain types of antibiotic work better with certain infections. So once the results come back, I'm seeing the doctor. What day is it? Because I keep doing this. It's Saturday today. I'm seeing the doctor mid next week, Wednesday. So the results of the test will let them know what's going on, and if more antibiotics aren't helping, then I may have to go back and have some investigation in hospital, so we'll see. It's just hugely, hugely trying, really. I think the lack of sleep's the worst thing in the world at the moment because it's just leaving me without any mental resources for everything else that's going on. You know, I'm trying desperately to kind of not isolate and not do all the normal things I do. You know, I'm trying to get to my meetings and I'm trying to do like all my program work, which is hard at the moment because I don't really want to meditate and pray at the moment because I don't feel very spiritual right now. I'm quite cross with the world, to be honest, at the moment. I think getting some sleep will help me to deal with this so much better, but so far, no. I'm just trying to sleep when I can during the day, and I can't even get a routine at the moment. I've just got to live around my bladder's needs, basically. I can make it to the local shop and back. I have to time it. I have to like go to the toilet and go, right, I've got a 45-minute to an hour window, go. And you know, if I get so far and I need something else, tough, I've got to come back. My bladder is boss right now. So yeah, no hugely good news. It is definitely changing a bit. It's not as bad as it was in some ways, but it's still not good. This whole thing is just so difficult because, you know, when you come out of surgery, okay, I know that this issue in my urethral tube would have caused me issues later on, so I'm trying to hold that in mind. But if I'd already known it was causing me issues, all the stuff that's going on now would feel like it had a point, because it'd be like, oh, this is me being fixed. Whereas for me, it feels quite the opposite, because actually I had no problems peeing beforehand. I healed perfectly well, weeing perfectly well, no dripping, no nothing, no blah blah blah. And now here I am with a constantly dripping penis. I can't hold my own wee. I can't go to the toilet any less than about an hour. It hurts, and it just feels a bit terrifying, because my biggest goal in this whole thing was to stand to pee, and I'm so scared that that's now gone wrong, that something's happened in there that by fixing this thing has messed everything else up. So I don't know. I'm just trying to really not overthink it at the moment and just let these antibiotics do their job, and I'm trying to take care of myself as much as possible, and hopefully it'll sort itself out. But yeah, definitely no surgery for me till at least the end of this year. I can't do this again. Well, if it needs to be fixed, then I'll have to, won't I? We'll see. Anyway, that's my catch up, really. Progress, not perfection, which is what it's all about, isn't it? I suppose. But thank you so much, everybody. I will keep you updated on everything. As soon as I have any more news about Blake, I will also update about that. I love you lot so much. I really do. This is more than just me and a camera. I'm just so touched by people. You know, there's genuine friendship and love here between us lot, and you are one of my coping tools. Absolutely are. So there is no bottom of the box, as people keep reminding me. At the bottom of the box of all my tools, when I've run out, is you lot. So thank you. Update soon. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye bye.